Hey guys, welcome to the Chart Series 7. Today I'm reviewing this, which is the Super Mario Jakks Specific World of Nintendo Yoshi multi-pack. So really cool, really blessed to pick this up today. It's a pretty cool set. You get 5 different versions of Yoshi. You get the green, blue, white, yellow, and black. And yeah, they look very good together. Got this image of Mario on the side with Super Mario. Then on the background, we have the little Mushroom Kingdom, as you can see back there. It looks great. I love how they're packaged. I'm going to be honest, part of me is tempted to keep this in packaging because they just look so nice in the packaging. We got the Super Mario red yellow that we usually get. Super Mario there. On the sides we have Mario jumping, and that's on both sides. And on the back we have a look at the characters moving around with their poses, and then there's a little bit of bio on the family of Yoshi. So yeah, official Nintendo product, just in case you're wondering. And I do want to say before I open this up that I've heard this item street dated, and it's a little weird. I don't know if that's true or not. Supposedly it's street dated for the 20th, like all this new Mario stuff that GameStop's getting is supposed to be coming out on October 20th. As of this recording, it's October 16th. I do know that some of the GameStops in my area have it, some of them don't, but I will say with, GameStop and like a lot of stores, incredibly strict on street dates, and you can't blame them. They have to be for their reasons, and I can get them in trouble to sell it early and stuff like that. So I think if this item, like with the street date, I don't know, maybe it is street dated, but I don't think it's street dated because I think if it was, they wouldn't be able to sell it regardless, even if they put it out. I don't think they're really supposed to do that. And my stores, they appeared to have like no problems, like there was no prompts or anything telling them from what I could tell. So I think it's okay for these to be out. It might be like that Hulkbuster Funko Pop where it was street dated, but then they canceled the street date. So it might be something like that where it gets released early, or it might just be that some stores aren't getting them and some are. But I don't think it's a street date issue. But yeah, so let's get on this. And then here we have the 5 Yoshis, and they're very cool looking. I really like them. And I like the idea of this pack too. I mean, I know it's all really the same character, just repainted a couple times, but I think it's pretty cool actually, getting them all together. I like it, and yeah. I really like the paint apps on them too. They seem to be doing pretty good. I know the first Yoshi I'd ever gotten, and I think that was in the not the latest wave, but the one before it, the wave from Cheep Cheep. Mine had a little bit of paint on the side of its face, so I'm kind of glad that this one does look good. But for the most part, it is the exact same Yoshi, and we've seen quite a couple different releases of this one. My second one, so it doesn't really bother me that much. And like I said, I do like having one with the paint corrected, but at the same time, if you've been collecting this series for a long time, you might be a little annoyed that you're getting a standard Yoshi. But then again, it is a Yoshi set, so you can't do a Yoshi set and not include Yoshi, but the paint apps are really good on him. And then you have the blue Yoshi. I believe the blue Yoshi and the gray Yoshi are exclusive to this set, but I think the green, the yellow, and the black have been released before, but I actually don't have these, so I'm really happy to get them. The blue Yoshi looks good. It's got some nice paint applications. I like it. Very cool. Then he's got his eyes in there, and you can see his little mouth, and he's got those little orange scales and that little red bump. And yeah, you can see how it mixes in. And I like his shoes too. He's got the purple and the yellow shoes, looking very cool. And all of these Yoshi figures feature the same articulation. 360 at the hands, and then I believe a 360 at the head. I don't think the feet or boots or anything like that move. And we have gray Yoshi, who looks so good. I really love this gray application, how it mixes in with the white. It really looks good the way it comes off, especially like the orange and the red. It's kind of shiny, and it really plays off well with it. I like it. And then he's got blue boots with yellow shoes. They all have like little yellow underneath. And then we have yellow Yoshi. Like I said, I think this one's been done before, but I don't have him, so I'm happy to get him. And very cool, very neat looking. And yeah, I do like that. There's not a lot to talk about in terms of differences because, like I said, they're all very similar, but nonetheless, this thing's pretty cool. He's got the green shoes, and then we have the black Yoshi, who I really love his paint application. I like how the black mixes in with the white, the red. All of it just looks really good. He's got these white shoes, too. I really like the look of this one. Aside from blue, he might actually be my favorite from this set. So yeah, pretty cool. And just to kind of show you guys again, here is all 5 of them together. And I think this is a pretty good set. Now the set is $22.99, which I don't really mind because I don't have any of these. And you know, these figures are around like $5 a piece, around that price. So if you buy 5 of them, you're kind of looking at 20, you know, not necessarily 5. I know some stores I think sell them for like $3.99, but I think GameStop's like $4.99, I don't know. But so relatively it does kind of add up to be around the same price if you were to buy them separate. But the thing is though, you know, this is a very common Yoshi, and these 2 have been released before, so, like, if you're a long-time collector, these might be the only 2 exclusive ones for you, so it might not be worth it if you've been collecting for a long time, because you're just getting some of the ones you've had before, but for me, I've never picked them up, aside from the green one, so I really like having all of the Yoshis, or at least a couple of the Yoshis. I think there's, like, a red one, and maybe a couple different ones, but yeah, I really like having them. And I really like the idea of this gift set too, and I know Jakks does keep re-releasing things like I just mentioned, but it is cool because I didn't collect any of this stuff when it came out originally, so it's opened the door of like me getting like the stuff that came out before, and that's why I always kind of like re-releases. I know a lot of people don't like them, but I do like them for that reason. Though if I'm being honest, I kind of wish with the Marios, I think they make way too many of Mario re-release him, but still, here's some comparisons really quickly. Here's one with the new Boo from this wave, and the Magic Koopa. Now they're not really a part of that wave, but they did come out with it, so I thought I'd show them. And you can see they're in pretty good scale. Yoshi's Island going on there a little bit, so very cool. Here's a comparison with Tanooki Mario. I really wish they would do Mario riding Yoshi, or make a Yoshi that Mario would ride on, or could ride on. That'd be pretty cool. Like, they've probably done that before, but yeah. And then here's the Yoshi I had previously that I mentioned, and as you can see, it's really not that bad, but there's just that little orange paint dot there, and it's always bothered me, so I'm glad that this one doesn't have that. And yeah, so overall I think this is a pretty cool set. I do like it. I like that you get the different Yoshis. I think it's neat, and I do think it's original in a way. Even again, if it's just repaints, I think it's different from what we've gotten in these 5 packs before. And yeah, thanks for watching. Please rate, like, and subscribe.